Okay, today I'm going to do a video, a short one maybe, regarding the Luke version 3 that I've just recently installed. I bought this actually way back in February, but due to work and also due to lack of parts, I did not install this until just a couple of days ago. And mainly because this one has got a very small inner diameter. The inner diameter is only 7/8 of an inch. It's not even 1 inch here, and therefore the LED modules, the lenses, everything has to be smaller. The blades also have to be smaller than the usual 1 inch that we all normally use. This part here is 1 inch, this part here is 7/8 inch. This part here is even smaller, there's nothing they can install here. This part here, the emitter is 7/8 inch. So you're looking here, what you're looking at is a 7/8 inch blade. Okay, and the blade only goes in so much only. There's only so much space. So basically there's no space here to install any LED as well. Anyway, it wasn't designed to install any LED here. So the LED is installed here. Okay, the 7/8 inch LED module. The one that I got is all copper. The whole thing is made of copper. Then I modified my own lens to go in there. At the moment now it's using a single green tricrila because the Luke is using a green color in the movie, so I've kept to the green. And the sound card is here. So because of the little space here, I can only fit a small sound card, maybe like the Nano Biscotti, or maybe even a Pico Crumble. But the Pico Crumble, I don't like. Based on my previous experience at Pico Crumble, I don't really like it. So I've bought a Nano Biscotti V4, so that will fit just nice inside here. So this section here just fit just nice for one 18650 battery. That's it. The whole thing takes up this whole place here, and the diameter is so small. Exactly, the 18650 just go in exactly. Nothing else can go in anymore here with the battery. Okay, then the speaker will be installed behind here. Okay, so as you can see, the battery is from here all the way up to here, and then the battery comes out here and it goes inside the panel. Okay, so it's the spacing is really tight. Okay, so as you can see, the battery is just enough to put in the battery holder. That's it. Nothing else is so cramped inside. And when you push all the way in, see, it goes all the way in already. It hits up to here. The speaker have to be outside. Okay. Now Nano Biscotti version 4 is the latest version of the Nano Biscotti from Blacktail Labs. It's got the crystal focus motion engine inside, so it's much more sensitive than the Nano Biscotti version 3. Later I'll do a comparison. Okay, and instead of the 2 fonts now, the older version has 2 fonts. Now this one has 3 sound fonts, so it's got an additional channel. And Nano Biscotti version 4 also has the ability to add an additional PAX card, power extender card, and use it for RGB, which means you can do multi-color changing with it. I did not install that with the PAX, so we go with one color at the moment. And Nano Biscotti also has flash on clash, but for this, even though I can install it with flash on clash, I decided to go with a single green color. And for flash on clash, we go with kind of a shimmer, okay, kind of a flashing kind of thing. So there's no change in color, but you can see a bit of the effect of the shimmer during flash on clash. Okay, and what else? But it doesn't have any blaster blocks or any blade lockups and things. So basically, for the Nano Biscotti, it's only got flash on clash. Okay, so let's fire this up. Now, Now maybe I explain a little bit about the V3. Now the new Hero version comes with a different type of box with the two triangle LED, red and green. It doesn't have the Graflex clamp like this, which can be open, and those it doesn't. This one can be open. The card can be removed and replaced. Okay, the version 1, the Hero, does not have that. Then we have the version 2. The version 2 have the clamp, but it's got it doesn't have this brass colored section. It's basically weathered, black and silver, and it's got a lot of weathering. Okay, solo holes, I think that's the version 2. For the Hero version, I think Vader's War, KR Sabers, they have that. I think people like Saber Forge have an inspired version. It may not be the most accurate version, but it's the inspired version. People like Ultra Sabers also do inspired versions, but of course without the clamp and without the cards and those kind of things. Okay, Ultra Sabers is just the flat one. It's the Archon version 3.1. However, that is longer. Okay, this thing is quite short and very slim. Okay, the palmer is here. The holes are very small, so that will affect the volume a bit. And then there are also certain holes in the clamp. Okay, that will also let out some of the sound. So we can expect this to be not a very loud saber, but it will have sound as well because of all the sound holes. Okay, let's fire this up. Okay, so that is the boot up sound. Okay, that sound I think is the gray meat. So inside here there's stock 3 fonts, light meat, dark meat, and gray meat. So that one just now was the gray meat. So if it has been left for some time, after 5 minutes it go into deep sleep. So when you press on, it will come alive, it will boot up. Okay, but it hasn't started yet, so just go into active mode. So the next press so this one is actually when it started. This one is the gray meat. You can see how sensitive the swing is. Even small movement and quick movement will be registered the swing. And then the flash, the clash, and then you can see there's a spark there for the flash on clash. There's a shimmer there. I hope you can see that on camera. Okay. So that's about all the effects that you can get with the, what do you call it? With the Nano Biscotti V4. Okay, so there's no other special things like blaster blocks and those kind of things. Okay? Flash on flash. But what has improved a lot is the sensitivity of the board itself. Let me change to the next 2 fonts. Hold down to switch off, and then now I've installed the on-off switch here. You see this tiny little thing here. So instead of putting in those 3D printed thing with micro tactile switch inside there, wired everything, and then trying to use this to turn on, I've instead just wired one small one here. If I don't mention it, probably it's even the, what do you call it, not obvious. Okay, to switch to the next font. Now what the Nano Biscotti V4 have over the V3 is the mute mode. So if you hold this down, it will give you a beep sound. So that turns it into mute mode. Mute mode. So this time comes out, no sound. So when you turn off, then there will be a sound to show you that it's actually out of mute mode. So if I hold it down and then when it beeps, and then if I continue to hold it down, then it will go to the next sound font. Okay, so I've gone to the next sound font. I think this one is the light mid. Okay, so that's the other font. Now the Nano Biscotti V4 supports 16 different sounds for each effect. Let's say like swing it supports now 16 swings. For clashes it supports 16 clashes and so forth. And for the Nano Biscotti V3, if I'm not mistaken, it only supports 8 different sounds of each. So there's only 8 different swings, there's only 8 different clashes. But for this, it's got double that amount, plus more sensitive. Okay, let's go to the next sound font. So this one is a light mid, a dark mid. Okay, so this is a 7-8 inch blade. The 7-8 inch blade is slimmer than the 1 inch. Okay, let me just do a comparison here, quick comparison. This one is a 7-8 inch blade, same as this, different head, and this one is your 1 inch. So can you see the difference in the thickness? So this is quite a bit more thicker than the 7-8 inch. Okay, so that's my Luke V3 with the Nano Biscotti V4. Now I want to do a bit of comparison with the V3 live. I mean with the V3 in stock here inside my Saber Forge ASP. This one has got a bigger body, much longer body, okay, and bigger speaker, and therefore the resonance, the sound is louder, plus the holes are bigger as well. So this is a louder Saber. Nothing to do, it's more of the body design and the speaker, not due to the cut itself. Okay, but I just want you to compare the swing is less sensitive. See, I made a few strokes, but only 1 or 2 came out, right? This one with flash on clash, white flash on clash. Okay, so let me compare with this Nano Biscotti V4. Let me go to the next one, which is more clearer. Okay, this one is the grey mid. Let's go to light mid. So comparing the two, this is definitely way more sensitive compared to the Nano Biscotti V3. And of course, the other bigger advantage for Nano Biscotti version V4 is that the version 4 supports Neopixel blades. I've ordered a couple of strips of Neopixel blades, so waiting for them to come. So once they're here, I'm going to test it together with the Nano Biscotti V4 as well. So that if you're not sure about what Neopixel blades are, you can Google them up. Now they are the trend, okay, the new thing that is going to come into the Saber world. And this one has got blades, has got LEDs inside the blade. Is a strip of LEDs. Okay, now that is the Nano Biscotti V4. I also want to compare this against the spark2 by Nikon. Okay, so this is the spark2 by NEC. Okay, so that was a orange blade with a green flash on flash. Okay, so you can see the spark2 is actually even more sensitive than the Nano Biscotti V4. Okay, and spark2 also have got 3 sound fonts, 3 channels as well. This one has got what mode do you call this? I don't know. This fade in, fade out kind of effect. Okay, and then let me just change the font.
Father, son.
Father, son. The next one.
Father, son.
Essence, episode 1.
So this one got the next one. So the next blade is green in color. Now, besides the flash on clash, the flashes in orange just now, they have the blaster blocks. And also the blade lockup. Okay, so that's the second one, and then we go to the third one.
Essence.
So this is a font by Xiaomi. I think, what's the name of the font? Off my head, I forgot what's the name of the font. So this one is a yellow blade. So got 3 sound fonts and also got 3 colors. Okay. Master block. So when you buy the spark3, it what do you call it? It supports 3 colors. It supports 3 different sound fonts, flash on clash, blaster blocks, as well as blade lockup. It costs a tiny bit more, I think about $11 more compared to the Nano Biscotti V4. So the Nano Biscotti V4 supports 1 color with flash on clash. So you need at least, if you want the flash on clash on the different color, then you need to at least have 1 more different color LED inside. Okay, it has got flash on clash. That's it lah. It's got mute mode. Okay, I think the Spark does not have a mute mode, I'm not sure. And if you add another power extender card to this Nano Biscotti V4, then it will have the ability to what do you call it, to have RGB, to have multiple colors. Okay, but you need to buy an additional card too in order to support that feature. The Nano Biscotti V4 also supports the Neopixel blades. Okay, so this one, the Nano Biscotti V3, only 1 color and then another color for FOC. Okay, or maybe if you do not want, you can have 1 color and then you can have the shimmer for the FOC as well. Okay, it has FOC and that's about it lah. It's got 2 sound banks. Okay, normally it comes with light mid and dark mid. and no blaster blocks, no blade lockouts and those kind of things. Okay, so that's my short video about the Luke and the comparison with the Nano Biscotti V4, V3 as well as a Spark2. All the three are about the same price range. The Nano Biscotti V3 is no longer in production. It's been out of production I think quite a couple of months already. Probably there are still some old stocks out there that people are clearing some old stocks. Okay, but now you can't buy Nano Biscotti V3, but anyway, why would you want to buy Nano Biscotti V3 when the V4 is out? It's the same price, it's got so much more better features. Okay, thank you.